So I'm looking up into my roof. This was supposed to be an attic. It's gone. Water flowing in here like crazy. All of that. All of that. All of that. All of that.
So which side did the storm hit? Which side did it come from?
Well, the storm came from that side.
The winds.
The wind, right?
The destructive winds came from this side.
Right.
Yeah.
So it passed first, and then after the eye passed, then it came back.
Right.
So most of the damage was done from pretty much the northern side.
Yes. It lifted right and went that way.
And tore.
It tore off the whole roof.
Yes, it did.
For the whole roof. We had sheetrock on the inside as a ceiling. So when the water started to come in, then the sheetrock just came down.
It started coming down onto the ceiling. We started seeing the leaks around, and then afterwards, you know, everything just caved in.
That must have been so frightening.
It was. Because the wind was there just tearing the thing apart.
And this was no little wind.
No. That was a Cat 5.
Category 5. A storm like Jamaica never seen, right?
Never.
Not even Gilbert.
Not even Gilbert.
Right. So.
It's sort of dark in here.
Right.
Yeah?
So it,
Yeah.
Because we have no light still.
No light.
This is how many? Almost 6 weeks.
Almost
Right.
6 weeks.
So it took this side first.
Well, we started seeing the effects here about noon, thereabout.
Yes.
Right, and
Going
then
about, yes.
and then afterwards, so it lasted, could be about 3-4 hours.
Non-stop?
Non-stop.
And it was just hammering.
Hammering.
But this went about in the after 2 thereabout.
Yeah.
Yes, when this went. It was pretty early, and when we saw this, so we had to move up the stuff. You know, there's still stuff here,
Right.
and of course the water came down.
And because of that, now the
The
tiles
tiles started
started lifting.
lifting.
So we had to move all the furniture out
From here.
from this side. Pretty much, yeah.
We stood right here. We stood right here and just looked at it, and I said to my wife, I said, honey, I heard people talking about looking in the sky from their house. Look at it, we're looking up into the sky.
So
At
the
that
first
time, water was just pouring in, the
Yeah.
wind, it was wind, and we had moved those stuff
So
already.
water was
Right.
flowing inside here.
Right.
What color was the sky?
Say that again?
What color was the sky?
Color
It was gray.
Gray,
Yeah,
gray,
it was
just
gray. It
gray
was
and
just-
misty.
Ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked like a winter day. It looked like a wintry day. Yeah. Yeah. And so in here we were in about ankle deep water.
Ankle.
Yeah. Yeah. So the water was just flowing, so we had to be scooping out the water.
So this is, because it's hard to tell now, this is actually your living room?
It is.
Yes.
It is. This is actually
My dining room.
Dining room?
Yes.
Yes.
Here. Daddy.
So where do you stay now?
We
We eat in our bedroom sometimes.
and we do eat in the other section that is temporarily done as well.
Yeah.
So when this was removed, there's a section that we have that a staircase is supposed to be, which is out here. Right? So after that piece was removed, then this one was removed.
Yes. So
So-
this whole area went as well.
Right. So it is supposed
So all
to
of
be.
this went. So we were looking in the sky from this side as well.
And this being your kitchen?
This is the kitchen, yes.
So everything was here. The fridge. I can share pictures with you. The fridge was here. The freezer, the stove. We didn't move anything. We didn't have the time. Being the resilient person that we are, we went to bed. Leave it like that in the morning.
Was it still raining the next morning?
It was raining right up until the evening.
Yeah.
It didn't stop. It was just pure rain. And that is why I had to cover here, because guess what? I want my food, so
Yeah.
I had
At
to
least
cover
it's
to
a
get my
comfort.
food, and you know.
And And then all of this that you're looking at is as a result of the water. So we had to get temporary storage for water.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
So we had to go miles, maybe about 5-6 miles
Yes,
to get
water.
water.
Right, so they're all
Good thing you had a full tank of gas.
We did.
I did.
Yes.
I
Yes,
did.
yes. So
These are things we learn now.
yes.
Keep your
yes,
phone
yes.
charged, keep your tank full.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. So you have 2 children. How did they take it?
The girl was a little bit, could I say nonchalant? The boy was a little bit more emotional when he saw
The roof coming
He
down.
said, "Daddy, our house is being damaged."
Just waiting to see, how best, we can recoup and, get things back to normal.
But it is still a challenge.
Yeah.
It is still a challenge to be, tidying up and, and then you have to go to work at
Yeah.
the same time, and most times the
Let me
workmen
help you.
everybody is busy trying to put back roofs and all of that, so we'll have to wait, until,
It's a long waiting game right now.
right,
A
so,
long waiting game. For current,
yes,
for help, for money, because Leighton,
yes,
in Jamaica, we don't have this plan like I
No,
know in
no.
Europe. The government just go, oh, we have a couple of billion left, we'll just help you.
no.
So
we
what
don't
happens
do
now?
that. We have to. Some persons said they have emergency money. We don't. Of course, we have some level of insurance, but that will not.
That will not cover this.
No.
It will not cover this.
So
Still a challenge, and if we had money, I would have done it a long time.
tell me, if you had money, what kind of roof would you put on there?
I would put on not deck. I would put on a nice decorative roof, because I like roof on my house. It gives my house a nice little look. Apart from having it flat with, just a nice thick roof, and when you look outside, you look at a nice house.
Hopefully we'll not see another Cat 5 hurricane in another couple of years, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, and we keep our fingers crossed, and we say knock on wood. Yeah.
Good luck, guys. Best of luck.
Thank you.